Hello everyone, it's March 31st, 2021, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius, and I am with my friend and special guest, Urbanist Exploring Cities in Hell's Kitchen.
Hello.
Today we're going to be walking through Manhattan and enjoying the sights and sounds of the city. We had a little bit of technical issues in the initial starts of this live stream, but we've got them all figured out now.
And now we're coming in with smells of the city as well.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
So this is take 2 of the live stream for today. Hopefully it should work better this time with no more interruptions, but we're going to start this off from square one.
Let's do it. Let's explore this great city in stereo sound.
Because sound's very important. All right.
Take 2. Let's go.
Yep. So we're on 9th Avenue and 47th Streets.
It's good that the other broadcast went down because I spilled all of Action Kid's secrets. But you guys won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
Because of technical issues. You want to know Action Kid's true identity.
Oh, yeah.
So let's walk northward and explore something we haven't explored before.
I want to go to Riverside Park.
All right, let's go Riverside Park.
It's a nice area there.
Let's do it. I'll show you the smallest
history too.
I'll show you the smallest park in all of New York City as well.
Smallest park?
Yeah, the smallest park. Yeah, en route over there. Have you shown it yet?
No.
No. Okay, I'll show it to you.
Well, maybe I have, but I don't remember it.
Right. Yeah, you might have bumped into it before in your journeys.
Yeah.
Ooh. So do you come to Hell's Kitchen often?
Not too often.
Yeah.
It's sometimes a little bit inconvenient to get to by train because from Astoria getting to the A, C, and E trains isn't too convenient.
Yeah, you have to walk from the yellow trains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
another block.
We still don't have a subway on 9th or 10th Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, New York City, when are you going to build that?
Yeah.
Let me know, would you like a new subway line? Let us know in the comments.
I would love new subway lines, especially one connecting Brooklyn and Queens, like
that'd be
more
so
directly, or Queens and the Bronx.
Queens and the Bronx would be a game changer.
And Staten Island.
Well, there's actually plans for a train that was going to be called the FX, but I think another train took that name. But nonetheless, the train was supposed to pass from Brooklyn into Queens into the Bronx using an old railroad connection. Mm-hmm. They still don't want to do it for some reason. Something about being too expensive. Well, if anyone wants to give a super chat big enough so the city can do this, please.
Yeah.
Please consider.
Donate all the proceeds to the city.
We'll donate, yes. If anyone wants to leave a $40 billion super chat, please do so and we'll give it to the city. Well, Action Kid Natural will keep $1 billion, but.
Oh, yeah. Hans Christensen said the subway needs to be refurbished and expanded. Oh, yes. Not as good as it could be. I mean, 2nd Avenue subway, they just started it, and it's not even finished yet.
No, I mean, their original intention was to build it all the way to 145th at the very least. Mm-hmm. But the real plans was to continue it to the Bronx. Yep. But they haven't even, they just scrapped the idea of making it above, was it 90th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not even bothering anymore.
I know.
Which is a shame. Here in the city, not to talk about politics, but more in terms of transit, the city doesn't believe that transit is too important, unfortunately. Not yet, at least.
Not yet. I'm curious where the smallest park is.
It's quite a walking distance. Right now we're at 50th. It's
Okay.
20 blocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's in 70th Street.
Because Riverside starts around 70th as well, right?
Yeah, 72nd.
72nd, yeah. So we have quite a long walk ahead of us.
Absolutely.
Luckily, I've had plenty of coffee, ready to zip through. I can go as fast on my shoes as Action Kid could go on the scooter, so. Let us know, where would you like the newest subway line? Have you ever been to the Amish market?
Oh, I've been to the one down by the financial district. Not this one, though.
Oh, they have another one in the financial district. Oh, interesting.
West Broadway.
Oh, I never realized that. It was not really run by Amish people.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, false advertising.
Yeah.
Now we are in Hell's Kitchen, enjoying the views of all the restaurants here. Even though it's not convenient to get here, it's still an awesome place to eat as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the coffee recommendation I would give was the place where we started, called UT 47.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Action Kid, Walk Where I Fly, and New York City Walking Show all tried it together on the holiday show that we did, the Christmas special.
This area was formed by European immigrants, and they called it the Hell's Kitchen because of unsanitary conditions.
Right.
Yeah.
I prefer more of the story about the cops.
Yeah, the cops.
Yeah, cops. So if anyone wants to know the story, a cop was training his partner who was a lower rank than him, and he was asking, hey, how bad is this neighborhood? He was like, it's pretty bad. And the younger cop says, oh wow, so it's like hell in here. Oh. And the older cop says, hell's a mild climate. This is Hell's Kitchen. And there we go. Then Gordon Ramsay comes into play.
We're gonna be careful. Yeah. Gordon Ramsay will give you hell if you cook up something bad.
Yeah.
So
we have a new restaurant. Oh, cool. Cajun food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cajun seafood.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Reminds me of like New Orleans a little bit.
You've been already to New Orleans, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is definitely New Orleans style. Gumbo, soft shell crab basket, shrimp and garlic butter. Yep.
That looks great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so cool. It's great that we have a variety of restaurants here.
We already passed the restaurant row though.
Yes, that was 46th Street. And here we have a restaurant called Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, wow. Which restaurant do you go to? Hell's Kitchen. In Hell's Kitchen.
You ever seen How I Met Your Mother?
No, I haven't.
There's one of the episodes, they make fun of the weird names that they have for restaurants and clubs here in New York City. And they have one restaurant, it was Cafe Where or something like that. And they were like, where? Yeah, well, here, it's over here. Where?
There was another place I saw, it just said bagel shop.
Right.
It's like, what? Where's bagel shop?
Well, it's like the place is just called Pizza as well.
Yeah.
But they don't sell pizzas there. It's bagels actually. Oh no, joking, I'm joking. But that's why I mentioned a lot in my show is if you see a place like in New York City called the Print Shop, it's not because we're super creative hipsters making ingenious names. No, it's because it used to be a print shop. Or the pencil factory. It used to be a pencil factory.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of old timers too, they still call like a building by their old name. Like the Chelsea Market, it used to be an Nabisco plant, right?
Oh yeah, Nabisco. You've heard people refer to as the Nabisco plant?
Yeah.
There used to be a roller disco right behind that as well. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Trying to think of other examples where there's other words for different buildings.
There's an apartment building, I think, called the Paper Factory, because they used to make paper.
Well, probably the most famous example is a Freedom Tower. Yeah.
1776, yeah. Feet tall. Freedom Tower is actually not even the official nickname. It was only the name, because I recently did a video on this. It's coming out soon. The name was made by the original plans that won by Daniel Libeskind, but they ended up scrapping those plans, hence the name Freedom Tower was also scrapped. And they decided to call it One World Trade Center. So I think us New Yorkers call it the Freedom Tower because it just stuck, but it's not the official name.
Yeah. Alexander says, please don't delete the previous live. No, I'm not deleting it. I'm going to put a link to it in the description after this live is finished. If you want to see our technical difficulties. I mean, that one wasn't really that interesting.
All of Action Kid's secrets are revealed in the last unlisted video. The official lost episode of Action Kid.
The lost episode. It's 20 minutes, so can you hear me now?
The crazy stuff that happened, right, man?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I was just stunned.
There we have
stunned by that
Tacuba.
Tacuba, yeah.
You know, there was good Puerto Rican food in Florida.
There was?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
I was looking at it like through the window and stuff, but more really Cuban food.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities. Did you manage to have some Cuban food?
Yeah. I had a Cuban steak sandwich.
Ah, nice. You had a Cuban sandwich. That's very good. And did you have rice and beans as well? Black beans? Oh, that's very cool. Ah, so you ate well. Nice. What's in here? Okay. Yeah. I can't wait to go as well. Haven't been in Miami yet.
I had New York pizza in Florida, and it was actually pretty good.
Well, Lucale has one in Florida.
Yeah.
Did you see it? You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it still measures up. So. Let's take in the sights.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, there's so many pizza places in New York.
First time I noticed that building.
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like a transmitter.
Yeah, no windows.
Like the other one you covered.
And we got some music, and we're going to start speaking very loud.
Yeah.
All right. Now these delivery guys are like the live streamers' bane of existence.
Oh, yeah. Delivery guys, delivery vehicles.
They're not playing music all the time, very loud.
It sucks when you get a car like stuck behind a red light.
Right.
And they're just blasting it. In Miami, it was bad. I had to like mute big parts of it because they were partying on the streets.
Oh yeah, because the clubs, right, were spilling onto the streets. Yeah. And there was terrible service in Miami.
Oh yeah.
Why was that?
I don't know, Mom. Well, I had to get AT&T. AT&T, they have the best service in Florida.
Okay. Also, you had to switch. Oh.
Yeah. I got a hotspot.
Oh, fascinating. So pro tip, everyone. Verizon's the best here. Verizon's the worst over there.
Yeah. Well, T-Mobile's the worst over there.
Oh, T-Mobile. There we go.
Yeah. Well, Verizon's pretty bad there too.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you, Lupe Nunez, $4.99. You were in New York City on March 25th to the 29th. You wish you could have ran into me. You stood on 40th Street and 9th Avenue. Oh, we just almost walked past it by.
Was that Dave?
There. No, that's Lupe Nunez.
Lupe, hey Lupe.
Hey.
Shout out also to Dave. He said hi.
Oh yeah, Dave is somewhere here. Yeah. Mike Aton, thank you.
POV, also welcome POV.
Shafar is also in here. He's a moderator for me.
So here, if you want to show, that's Central Park Tower. Central Park Tower right now is the tallest in New York City. Not the tallest building because it doesn't have a spire like the Freedom Tower. But yep, you can get a penthouse and be taller than the Freedom Tower.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
right?
Soon. I'll invite you over, Action Kid. Yeah, we could do a live video up there.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. So where you wanna?
Let's go up one more.
All right, let's do it.
Tristan Rock saying it's the second tallest building in New York City. Yes.
Second tallest, yeah,
Second
but
tallest.
highest ceiling.
Highest ceiling.
Because Freedom Tower has a spire that's extremely tall.
Rosie Scoro with $9.99. Thank you, Rosie Scoro.
What?
Rosie Scoro gave a super chat.
Oh, hey, Rosie.
Yeah. Sharon saying altitude sickness from that building. Yeah, you may not want to get a penthouse there if you're afraid of heights. You look down and be like, I see clouds behind me, where am I?
Well, I mean, you can literally wake up above the clouds, which
Yeah.
is a cool thought. And then the bathroom, since no one will be able to see your bathroom, they have floor-to-ceiling windows on the bathroom.
Wow.
So you can take a S with above the clouds.
I was in the Empire State Building, the 86th floor observatory.
Yeah.
And I was in the clouds. I couldn't see a thing.
Oh yeah.
And when I went to the observatory, I was above the clouds and I saw the sunrise.
Yeah,
was
I saw
something.
that. That was
Yeah.
great. Your sunset sunrise video, right?
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Cool perspective as well.
Yeah. All right.
Body image.
So here,
Stuart Johnson, thank you for £3. 2 streamers you always enjoy. Thank you from the United Kingdom. All right. Thank you.
welcome.
All right, so we'll go left on 59th Street.
About a few of my friends, if you don't mind.
Oh,
All right.
hey, Ariel's friends.
It's Bob, Frank, Ziomara. Yeah, it's a huge crowd. I hope you don't mind,
Yeah.
man.
Mark, Bob. Oh. I'm gonna make you an offer you cannot refuse. Here. Well, they refused my offer.
They
so-
refused it. You have to bring some real food.
I know. Where's WC pigeon talk when you need it? I wonder what the pigeons talk about to each other. It's probably like, oh, there's that human again. It doesn't give me any food.
And then when they see the guy who always gives food, they just swarm him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a cool
Oh.
looking church right over there.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's nice.
Right in the middle.
First time I
there.
noticed it.
Jessica Oldgreen, we're headed to Riverside Place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a few cool secrets over there. It's gonna be a long walk.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
59th Street, we're gonna make a left and head over there.
Right. So here's one of the better burrito places. This is the burrito
Tex-Mex
box.
Burrito box?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Highly recommend it.
There's a lot of cool spots here I didn't see before.
Yeah, so we're getting close to Fordham University and also Juilliard, so that's why you'll see a lot more like lunch spots in this immediate area. And also we're close to Terminal 5, the music venue.
The Flame Diner. Ooh. I wonder if this stuff is so hot it'll burn your tongue.
Maybe another allusion to Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. They're doing tons of construction here.
And it's kind of hot.
Streets, yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened to the rain? It's supposed to rain and stopped.
That's New York City weather for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa Sargent with £5. Love you guys. Please meet up with walking commuters soon. All right, maybe I will plan something with him. It's been a while since I met up with him.
You featured him in a video before, right?
Yeah, one video.
The one where you tried to put a camera in one of the automated bathrooms?
Yeah, that one.
That's funny. Walking commuter doesn't show his face, so you showed his face in one of the rare videos, right? Just like Sifat as well.
Yeah. Well, I have to get a new cable before I do that, so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have them really close to me.
Us live streamers are used to being very cozy,
Yeah.
so it's no biggie. Just don't tell anyone about the live streaming cartel that we meet up every other week to discuss us dominating YouTube. Don't tell anyone about that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go
Where are
this
these
way.
old buildings? Let's check them out.
Yeah. Oh, I made a mistake on the neighborhood. It's not Riverside Place. It's Riverside South.
You call this Riverside South? Over here?
No. Once we get down there and we make a right on Freedom Place, it used to be called Trump Place because they developed the area over the rail yards here.
Oh,
Yeah.
There used to be rail yards here.
Yeah, there used to be rail yards here, and they made a neighborhood right on top of it. It's like the
Fascinating.
old Hudson Yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's I mentioned this in my last broadcast. It's nothing new to have development over rail yards. It's new to me about this. I didn't know about this specific neighborhood, but all of Midtown Manhattan, right around Grand Central Terminal, was also all built above rail yards.
Lorraine Prowl, thank you for $5. Appreciate it.
So Sunnyside Queens is what I bet will be the new skyline.
They're slating that to be the new area.
New Midtown Manhattan, yeah.
And also Hudson Yards, the western part of it. They're gonna deck that over. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to this neighborhood, but from what I remember, like, there was a lot of things ongoing at the time and a lot of like debates on what to call the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was supposed to be like a giant media center too, like a new Radio City kind of like communications area.
What was supposed to be Radio City?
Where we're going now, Riverside South.
And it still might be. We're gonna pass by. We're at 57th Street?
59.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll point out something really cool.
Here's Mount Sinai West. I have to say, like, Mount Sinai's ambulances, they're like the most unique in the city. It's not like the FDNY ones.
Yeah, it's purple, pink and blue.
Yeah. Thank you, Oscar Diaz with $10. Take a break later. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. But if you're taking a break, then all the power to you. But this live stream's not over yet.
Yeah, this is just only the first 30 minutes of a 8-hour live stream, so stay tuned.
First 30 minutes.
We're walking all the way to Montauk.
Yeah, and then walking back.
Walking back, right? on my live.
We'll have to take turns.
Here we have John Jay.
John Jay College of Criminal Justice. That's where you go if you want to become a CSI expert, right?
Isn't it ironic that this kind of looks like a jail as well?
Yeah.
It's just like the architecture is the same as the detention centers.
Look at this.
Yeah.
They need new paints on the canopy here.
And there's like they're railing on it.
Oh look, even they got the fence like in jail.
Wow. So if you wanted to put yourself in the mindset of a criminal while studying criminality, this is the place.
Yeah, maybe you'll become a prisoner. Like, not for real, but
prisoner of academia.
Prisoner of academia.
Here, but this building's a lot prettier than.
Oh yeah, this one's awesome. Look at that. There's the real building. but the bad students get sent over here.
Right. Wow, this one is gorgeous.
Whoa,
First time I really noticed it.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't really taken a close look at this. And it's convenient because it's right across the street from the hospital. So.
Yeah, you're right. So if you get a nervous breakdown while trying to study for your finals, it's only a short commute to getting some treatment. I mean that in all good fun. I used to be a college student as well. It could get intense sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I can't ask Action Kid personal questions, so I'll just go afterwards.
Okay. There's, what is this, Amsterdam Avenue? No, 10th Avenue.
Yeah, we're at 10th. But there's development all the way to 11th.
Oh, wait. Oh, what the heck happened there?
The guy tried to like swerve around him for some weird reason. Yeah.
That didn't sound good. Gosh, well, I'm glad nothing happened. You know,
the taxi didn't put a signal light.
And you know, I was right. This is Amsterdam Avenue. 59th is the cutoff point to when they start naming the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So this is John Jay Square.
Yeah. Yeah, that was scary. My heart jumped a little bit there. I mean, this is live. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah. We got a public park. So look how huge John Jay is. And they connected all these 3 different buildings together.
Look at that, huh? Randall Langworthy, thank you for the 99 cents. Appreciate it. Oh, and this is how they redistribute the city bikes around the city. They get a truck and they just transport them around.
And here we have the new development called Waterline Square, these buildings over here.
Look at that, huh?
It's around, I think it was around $9 billion, the development, something along those lines.
Whoa, $9 billion.
Between 5 and 20, that was the range. Yeah, so this is one of the more expensive developments in New York City. Mm-hmm. And they're all high-rise condos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda, you graduated from John Jay. The library and gym are in that building. The classical one, right? Over here. Yeah, library and gym are probably in that section.
I want to see the courtyard right up there because it looks so cool.
Look at this. This is huge. And then over here, there's a theater.
Oh, nice.
The John Jay College Theater, Gerald W. Lynch. Oh, John Jay High School's in Brooklyn, says Jacqueline Bailey.
Jacqueline also tunes in.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Amanda
hey, Jackie.
says I'm correct, the classical building. So the library and gym are in there, and the theater is on this side. And the jail-looking building is, I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, these colleges did a lot of brutalist buildings when it was all the rage around the 60s and 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The first one actually being Le Corbusier in Harvard. I'm not sure if you managed to see it when you went to Boston.
Yeah.
Do you see the brutalist building?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the very first ones in the US.
And then the city hall, that one was the ugly city hall.
Then we took it too far,
Yeah.
Took it too far.
All the government buildings there, all the brutalist buildings. Edward Van G with Edward. Thank you so much for the €5. Ken and Ariel, 2 of my favorite New York YouTubers. Have a great day. Need your New York fix and you book for September. Ooh, hope New York opens up by then. I hope so too. I mean, I think Broadway's still on track to open by September, so.
I hope so. I mean, the original plan was supposed to be this March, but nothing happened.
Yeah, it just kept getting pushed back and pushed back.
So I really do hope it opens up again. I hope they figure out a way to have outdoor shows for the summertime.
Oh yeah.
That'll be nice. So this right here, we're coming upon the Irt Power Plant, originally built by Stanford White and his architectural firm in the Beaux Arts style.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It looked like Beaux Arts.
This, if you were to gut it, has a bigger concourse than Grand Central Terminal.
Oh my gosh.
So Bloomberg about 15 years ago, maybe a little bit less, about 10 years ago, wanted to gut this entire structure and actually built a massive performing arts center. So this could have been the next Madison Square Garden or next Carnegie Hall.
Judy Ann, thank you for $3.99. And you can even look on the top there. It says Interborough Rapid Transit Company. That's the acronym of IRT.
IRT, right?
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the best kept secrets in Beaux-Arts architecture in New York City because not that many people know about it.
Yeah, it's all the way on the west side here.
But if you wanted to ever get the perspective of what old Plaza Station looked like, this is it. Yeah.
It's still a power station, I guess.
I think it's a power station, but it's not required to be, so they can easily replace it.
I mean, I'm thinking about it now, like IRT, isn't that like the 1, 2, 3 line? It doesn't go this far west.
Yeah, I don't know the details. I bet you have a few rail fans out there, so if anyone knows why they would have this power station out here.
I know, because the 1 train's all the way on Broadway at this point.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, that is the closest train at this moment.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3 train. But the smokestack is gigantic. They want to destroy that, but I think they're potentially...
Look at the smokestack, it's crazy.
They're potentially landmarking it as well.
It's almost as tall, well, I don't know the perspective, but I was going to say it looks like it's almost as tall as John Jay next to it. But
I think it is, yeah. I think it's slightly. And then right behind it, you have what some people might call the sailboat building. Which is built by Bedrick Engels. It's called West 57.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, I would love to see this become like a venue or something cool.
For sure.
Not a mall. I hope it becomes like some type of art space.
The IRT Power Station. I wonder what it did back then.
Well, it was a power station that provided power, generated.
Look at it, it goes all the way down there. It's huge.
It's one entire city block.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
So this is bigger than Grand Central.
It could be like a new Grand Central.
Yeah, well, I mean, transportation wouldn't be needed this far out.
Yeah.
Specifically.
I know. It's kind of like Moynihan Train Hall. It was nice, but it's out of the way, really.
It is a bit out of the way, yeah, because there's no direct train connection except for the ACE. Yeah, but this would be out of the way if they do make into like a Madison Square Garden or some type of like Lincoln Center-esque center. It will be a little bit far away. And that's when they should build a tram on the West Side Highway.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool. Like in Europe, have you been to any of the European cities with trams?
No, I've never been to Europe before.
Oh, you haven't been to Europe yet? Oh my God. Everyone vote. Do you want actually to visit Europe?
Yeah.
Should we collab in London? Let us know.
No, haven't even been to South America. Haven't been to well, Central America. I guess that's the furthest south I went was like Cancun.
Okay, so you've been outside of the U.S.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Asia, I've been to Taiwan, but that's it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did you go to the original boba tea spot in Taiwan? The first one?
I don't remember.
Milk pearl tea?
Oh yeah, I forget, maybe.
So let's walk into the newest park over here.
Yeah, gonna make a right here. This is
Waterline
Riverside
Square.
South.
Let's go over here.
A neighborhood built on top of rail tracks.
All new neighborhood over here.
I know. This is like the neighborhood that not many people know about in Manhattan.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna even like read up on it. Wow, it costs $3 billion to develop this whole place.
$3 billion, yeah, and they're building another one right next to it.
It's a lot of money. It used to be the New York Central Railroad train yard. between 59th and 72nd Streets. So we're above some train tracks now. Thank you to Bailey72 with £2. Appreciate it. Come to London, please. I mean, look at this place. There's like big buildings and glass everywhere.
Yeah. And one of the newest parks as well.
Yeah. So this neighborhood was home to a printing press for the New York Times between 1959 and 1975, as well as ABC television studios. Yeah.
And they're building a few new restaurants here.
I know.
They have a rooftop, like a rooftop bar.
But as we said before, like it's hard to get to by public transportation here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 3 avenues, right?
Mm-hmm. 1400 Deadwood said years ago there was talk of building a new Yankee Stadium on that spot. Oh.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good that they didn't build it.
I know.
The Yankee Stadium should stay in the Bronx. Yeah. Oh, there's a new pizza stop over here.
Yeah.
Pepperino.
Pepperino. New place coming soon, Harry's Table. Is this another pizzeria place? Oh no, they just have a
The
pizza.
Cipriani.
Yeah.
So I assume they're making a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. How much does it cost to park here? 10-15 plus tax. They don't even give how much that costs. Is that per hour, per day? Not per day. I don't think per day.
I think that's per hour.
Yeah. $8.45 plus tax up to half an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, per hour. Well, $400 per month. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Plus owning the car itself. It ends up being pretty expensive.
I know.
So the penthouse buildings are apartments are also gorgeous up here.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is crazy. This goes all the way up to 72nd Street.
Yeah. Oh, so you've toured this neighborhood before?
Yeah, I went here like maybe twice.
Oh, very cool.
Not too many times.
Yeah, there's a nice little park hidden over here as well, which we'll pass. And then the waterfront starts connecting over here, and you can walk all the way up to the very uptown Manhattan.
Yeah.
I think you can walk all the way to Fort Tryon, basically.
Yeah, on the Riverside Park.
Yeah. Yeah, or a bike ride.
Snowy Snow with £2. Can you do a video that has the UN Plaza in it? I think because of COVID, the UN's like shut off any kind of like general tours. I mean, I would love to go into the sculpture garden there because there's some really nice pieces of art in there, including a piece of the Berlin Wall.
It's really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus a piece where they try to hide in the bushes. Elephant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because his D train was too big.
Oh.
It was a very long D train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have yet to find that piece of the Berlin Wall in Midtown, because it's supposed to be inside an office tower in the lobby.
And there's also one in the park, but I'd never seen it either.
Yeah.
The one with the waterfall.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. The only piece of Berlin Wall I've seen was in Montreal. They have it inside one of their like indoor malls.
There's one in Battery Park City.
Oh, there is, okay.
Yeah. That one's really accessible. It's like near the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
And Ripley's Believe It or Not has a big piece.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
C5 showed it on his channel.
Usually they have fake stuff in there.
Yeah.
So that's funny that they have a real piece. Have you been?
No, I've never been in there.
I never bothered
nice.
going in, yeah. To me it seems like a little bit of a tourist trap, but
yeah,
but I guess there's some fun things inside. I used to love the TV show Ripley's Believe It or Not. They used to have a television show. I think it was in Fox back in the day.
Look how symmetrical this building is up here.
Yeah.
With the two towers and the center area.
Look how they hid the water towers.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. You would think that's part of like the penthouse.
Yeah, it looks like it. So this is the little secret park I like. Let's walk through. No, this is not the smallest one. The smallest one is a little bit farther away.
Okay. Melody Lynn, this is Riverside South neighborhood. It's between 59th Street and 72nd Street on the west side of Manhattan. It's a little known neighborhood that not too many people know about.
Right, not that many people know about
very
it.
Very secluded.
It's not really in the, as a tourist, you really wouldn't come here generally. Yeah. But we are close to Lincoln Center. Yeah. Here we have a big pile of schist.
Yep, pile of schist. No dogs allowed in the play area.
Oh no.
Nope. What is this sculpture of?
It's an elephant dangling.
Is it balancing on its trunk?
Yeah. Very talented.
Is that a pig?
Yeah, I think it is a pig.
Yeah, it's a pig. I saw it because of the snout and the large back.
With the little salamander.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Oh, it's a rhino.
Oh, it's a rhino.
It's a rhino, yeah.
Wow.
He probably thinks he's a schist.
They're pretty flat-footed.
He doesn't give any schist.
Oh look, we got some history here. Stones from the historic Hudson River Railroad. Wow.
The stones were used to create the wall that were recovered 20 feet below the modern surface during archaeological excavations on Manhattan West property in 1994. They are from a massive earthen embankment built in 1847 to allow historic Hudson River rail yard to cross the tidal lagoon once located on West 63rd Street. The engineer was John Jervis, who 5 years earlier had created New York City's first public water supply. Oh, cool. We're technically on landfill.
Yeah, pretty much. And these are the stones.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Looks like a medieval stones from a medieval castle or something.
It does indeed. Yeah, it does. Ancient ruins from New York's forgotten past.
Yeah. What else can we find here?
Some more piles of schist. Here's a fake rock.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what they're hiding in this fake rock.
The fake rock.
For some reason, I see this a lot more in parks nowadays.
Look at that, huh? Snowy snow at 5 pounds, looking at a hotel called the Hilton Millennium in the UN Plaza. So I wonder what the area was like, hence the video request. Oh, and the UN Plaza, Hilton Millennium.
It's a very nice area. There's a lot of great food over there.
A lot of good food there. Yeah. I know there's a few hotels there too.
Also, you're walking distance to all the half of the major train lines.
Yep.
The green lines and yellow lines. Mm-hmm. And also, you have a connection to the E as well. So.
Yep.
If you stay there, go to Little Collins, which is a great breakfast and coffee spot. Really good.
Little Collins, nice. Oscar's saying that's a prop to hide some electrical work. Oh, the fake rock.
Ah,
yeah, sometimes it could be, yeah.
Oh, to hide the fake electrical work. Yeah, because sometimes people put that in homes to hide their keys. Mm-hmm. But it's cool that they're hiding electrical work. That's supposed to.
Look who's being hidden here. Janae and Germ.
8/14/19.
I guess we gotta go to the right now.
You wanna go up the park?
Yeah, let's go up to the park here.
All right.
This side. Got a lot of garbage here.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to go up to
There's-
72nd.
Yeah, there's no
here.
ramp. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go up to 72nd.
McCauley's are $5. Have you already missed the masticating or the bench test?
Hey,
Thanks for doing the
McCauley's.
collab.
Yeah, I do a lot of public mastication.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm
Actually, good.
okay with that.
Okay, good.
I'm okay with that.
I hope your viewers don't find that too risque to publicly masticate. With the C, ladies and gentlemen. It means chewing. It means eating in public.
It's eating in public.
Just in
Swallow it.
case for any viewers who might not know English as their first language. We might test the bench once we get to Riverside Park.
Oh yeah. A brutalist bench maybe?
I
Yeah.
haven't seen any in New York City. Have you seen any
No,
brutalist
I haven't
benches?
seen any.
Yeah, I don't think
Wait,
there are.
maybe in the MoMA. I think the MoMA may have had a brutalist bench.
You might be right. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
in the courtyard. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think there's any
Other
others.
than that, I couldn't find any.
That's a good question. Let us know if there's a brutalist bench here in New York City.
Yeah. In Washington D.C., there's a few.
Well, on the subway because
Yeah.
it's all of it's brutalist style. Let's go down this way. So lots of apartments here lining up.
Riverside Boulevard. Oh, the High Line has a brutalist bench?
Oh,
Really? Where? Trying to think. Very fancy places here too.
here you can dine with the beautiful views of the West Side Highway.
Oh, Trisha says there's a new entrance. You'll see the stairs. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
They
there
just
is.
finished this.
Let's
Let's
go.
go there.
Trisha, nice to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been here to this new entrance. The last time I was here, this wasn't finished. That's awesome. It's good for the people who live here.
Yeah, it's very good for the
Yeah.
people who live here. And it's cool because this almost connects the entire length of Manhattan.
Yeah.
Unlike the East Side, which is cut up.
Chirag Malkani, thank you for the 200 Indian rupees. Love the collaboration. Actually,
we got
KD
Chirag.
and Ariel, favorite streamers. $1.2 million for this, folks. For a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 812 square feet. This is rented. How much is this rent? $25,000 a month. 4 bedrooms, 5 baths. 3,100 square feet. $25,000 a month.
So no, that's not Waterline. That's a different one.
Yeah, 30 Riverside Boulevard. $2.97 million.
Oh, that's
2
not that bad.
bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that rental one. Woo,
That is an
that
expensive
is
rent.
an expensive rental.
$25K. Who's paying that?
Yeah,
I would rather just buy.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't make it easier.
That's how much a mortgage costs.
Right, right. We'll see if there's any other.
Yeah.
This one is cool.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
I love that these buildings have balconies, which is a rarity in New York.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Wendy.
This one's more reasonable than $25,000. It's only $89.50 per month for 2 baths and 2.5 baths and 2 beds.
Oh, you got Tech Explorers.
This is the Plaza Hotel.
Yeah. Ooh, 11 million.
$11 million for a condo at the Plaza Hotel. Wow. Woo. Man. Penthouse.
Once you make that first
$8.5
billion,
million.
it's not that much money.
Yeah, you just gotta make $1 billion.
Just make $1 billion.
Like, oh,
Super
gonna-
Chatters, 40 billion, so we can have a new subway line right now.
look, London and Palm Beach too.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. That definitely sounds amazing.
All right, let's go. We'll use the new, newly opened Riverside Park entrance.
This is nice.
Yeah,
I like this.
this is awesome. Take a look at the skyline here.
Yeah.
Holland Gavanchi, thank you so much for $4.99. Hi guys, two of your favorites, Ariel, Urbanist, and Action Kid. It's your honorary Puerto Rican, Holland G. Welcome back. Yeah.
Who was that?
Holland Givenchy.
Oh.
This guy here.
Hey, Holland, nice to see you.
Hey. All right.
A very cool bench. Let's test it out.
Yeah. What would you call the style of this bench? Modern?
That's a good question. I would call it New York Park chic.
New York Park chic.
Let's review a bench. Bonus bench review on Action Kid's channel. All right, you ready? Oh, this bench has a leg rest.
Yeah.
I like this. Beautiful views of the West Side Highway with the Hudson River behind. But the most important thing is the West Side Highway. It's gorgeous. You can hear the rumble of the cars.
Let's do an over-the-shoulder view to give them a first-person perspective. This is the view you get.
You can see the people playing around.
Shoe selfie. This is awesome.
No bird poo.
Yeah.
Which is great. Is there any human poo? There's no human poo.
No human poo.
But we are right next to a sewage.
Oh.
So points off for right by the sewage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That can get smelly.
That could get smelly. But because of the beautiful views of the West Side Highway and the footrest, I'll give this a good score of 7.3
Okay,
out of 10.
7.3.
Yeah, 7.3 out of 10. Yeah. I recommend this bench. This is a nice bench.
It's a nice bench.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one of similar style down there.
Yeah, there's a few. And then there's the classic park benches.
Yeah. Same New York Park chic bench over there.
Oh, nice.
Another set of stairs, so maybe that one doesn't have a sewer under it.
Maybe not, yeah.
Yeah. What would be the proper inseam length to appreciate that bench? That's a good question.
Repeat that?
The proper inseam length to appreciate that bench.
The proper what?
Inseam length.
Inseam width.
Inseam length, because the footrest is long.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm only 5'2". I'm a very
Okay.
short person. So yeah. You have to be taller than 5'2". It's Action Kid is extremely tall. He's about 6'3".
I'm about like 8 feet.
He's about 6'3", yeah.
6'3". Urbanists missed the glass pyramid building. Where's the glass pyramid building?
Which one are you referring to? Oh, you were referring to earlier, the sailboat building.
Oh, the sailboat building.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this one doesn't have a leg rest.
No, it does
No.
not. Loses points.
It loses a lot of points because of that.
So for these stairs, you gotta zigzag around because they're at least accessible, which is nice.
Yeah, at least it's not bad.
And you can use like a baby stroller as well. But I think there's stairs over here, which is nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's even a playground here now. Cool.
This is a lot nicer, yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just gotta grow trees because it's a bit bare.
Yeah. I mean, these trees need to develop, but...
Oh, look, there's a bus.
Oh, look.
The M72.
M72 comes here. I didn't even know that. That's a plus.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Want to go downstairs?
Yeah, let's go down. I don't know. This bench doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good. It's a bit boring.
The views aren't as good either.
Not close to the footrest
Yeah.
for a humble height of 5'2".
All right. Staircase is functional.
Right.
Yeah.
This is like the Exorcist staircase, except for New York.
Trisha's saying there's an old train down here. Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
This used to be rail yards and everything.
Yeah. I think I know what she might be referring to. There's an old train tracks. I think we might be able to see it.
Probably straight ahead. There's also a tunnel somewhere near here called like the Freedom Tunnel, right?
Yeah, I think that's a bit further uptown, right? The Amtrak Tunnel where
Yeah.
they do graffiti. and mole people live there as well.
Yeah.
And there's like a Basquiat mural there as well that no one has painted over in the past like 5 or 6 decades. Oh, it smells funky over here.
Yeah.
There's a sewage.
Sewage.
Yeah.
Good thing the sewage smell's not up there, but ooh, you do not want to come here and witness, folks.
We have disabled smell-o-vision, so you guys are okay.
That's why I'm keeping this on right now. No way I'm doing this and going, oh, no. Nope. It is horrible smelling.
So no train tracks here. But here we get to see the old gantries.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah, it does, yeah. New York City. Smell New York City sewage. Love that smell in the morning.
Oh no. Woo. I'm gonna need to take 3 showers tonight. And use like Listerine and what's the other one? Crest oral rinse, right?
Acid.
Oh, that was a real whiff I smelled there. Woo.
Oh yeah, that's getting strong.
Yeah.
What is that?
This smells worse than the one on the Harlem River.
I think
near the High Bridge.
I think these are the prime conditions into the water and get a mutation that turns us into superheroes.
Woo. I know.
This is like this is a superhero origin story.
This is a reaction vision to.
I can smell through my mask.
I know.
It's very. It smells like wet socks. Some notes of rotten milk, moldy bread, a pig's foot.
Smells like molded durian.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. There's a little bit of hints of durian.
In there.
Woo. And a dash of rust water.
Oh gosh. Thank you, Welby coffee spill, $2. Coffee spill, maybe it's in there too. Yeah. All right, the smell's dying down now, so it's getting better.
Let's show the water because I think you'll get the sense why the smells so bad over here.
Oh yeah, here, old piers.
New York City water, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, folks. Isn't this the best beach you've ever visited?
You can take a nice swim.
Yeah.
Come out with superpowers.
I know. There's a floating cardboard in there. There's a spare tire over there. There's wood pilings from the old pier there. There's some random papers and aluminum cans in there.
What superpower would you give Action Kid? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, what superpower would you give me?
If you were to walk into this water.
probably the ability to not smell anything anymore after this. Right? Well, you lose your sense of smell after this.
That does look nasty. But here we can see the pylons of what used to be the pier.
Yeah.
I mean, New York City's coast shore was completely covered in piers, the entire waterfront. Is there someone fishing?
What?
There's a guy in red.
Oh, look. There's someone over there like fishing or something. Why are you there? That's disgusting. Tanya Pereira, thank you for $5 Canadian. You rock. Well, I would not recommend going in there because you might fish something out of there that might have like 3-4 heads.
Yeah, right. Let's go over to the gantries.
Yeah. Bottle it for curse or war water. Yeah, look at that, huh? 3 spare tires over here. And some, these look like bricks or metal. You can learn a lot about New York's past just by looking at the water, you know. Shipwrecks, litter that's washed up, anything.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they found very weird stuff in there. I mean, here we have a gantry, which was used to extend the railroad so they can ferry over to Weehawken.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of shipwrecks, which area of the Hudson River was the most dangerous for shipwrecks? Do you know?
Well, I know, but
You know?
let us know in the comments. What was the worst waterway in New York City's history?
Yeah. What's the worst waterway in New York City's history?
Me and Action could still have to do a treasure hunt there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Finding what was the treasure of a German hussar ship or something like that. I forgot what you mentioned.
Oh
but
yeah.
there's a
That
sunken
was
ship.
Hellgate.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Yeah.
one we're referring to.
The Spanish ship. There's rumors of sunken treasure there. But the Hudson River, I don't know if it was treacherous or not. That's the East River and the Long Island Sound. David King Holguin, thank you for $4.99. Appreciate it. Yeah, Hudson River, I need to think.
Here we have.
Oh my goodness.
You can still see one of these working in Uptown Manhattan with the Amtrak right by the Spoyton Dival stop.
Yeah, first I call it Sputin Dival, but it's
Sputin Dival.
Is it Spitting Dival or Spiting Dival?
People say Spitting Devil. Yeah, Spitting Devil.
Spitting Devil?
Yeah. I mean, that's the English translation.
Okay, Spitting Devil, okay.
If I pronounce it in the original Dutch, Spoyton Dival.
Spitting Devil.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I don't know the original Dutch. Yeah, everyone pronounces it differently.
I know.
It's like Manhattan.
Yeah. People say, oh, it's Manhattan, not Manhattan.
Some people say it's Manhattan.
Manhattan, not Manhattan.
Manhattan.
New York Central Railroad, 69th Street Transfer Bridge.
Ah, it's protected.
Ooh, it's protected. Wow.
2003.
Amazing. Look at that.
Soon there'll be condos.
Condos on the stinky water, which
$25,000 rent.
Yeah.
Here's a good pro tip. There's bathrooms over there.
Ooh. That works. McCauley's asking, where is the Titanic? Oh, we're supposed to dock at the White Star Line's terminal in Chelsea.
Right,
But
right.
now it's at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, unfortunately.
Right, it is, and quickly deteriorating. So they're afraid that that you won't be able to see it in a few years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That fast, huh?
yeah. But some history associated with it is right in front of the gate in Chelsea. You could go to the Jane Hotel, and the ghosts of the Titanic still haunt that place to this day.
All right. Thank you, Rays 0512 for the $5. And Ben Schuster saying the Spoyton Dival pronunciation sounds about right going by the Dutch words.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The Dutch would say it that way.
Look at this. There's people doing like crabbing over there. I do not want to go crabbing there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's weird. But is that part of the $1 billion oyster project? Billion oyster project?
Who knows, but you better not eat any stuff from there. And the smell's getting us again.
It is very smelly today.
It is smelly here.
Is this normal? Have you been to this park before? Have the smell?
Nah, not by the water here. Normally I ride my bike by here and I don't really smell it that much, but today is really bad.
There could be like some sewage overflow that happens when it rains.
Yeah, I know.
So this, the water we see where Alexander Hamilton shot Aaron Burr. Or the other way around. Aaron Burr shot Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, I see it. It's up there.
That hill where you see all the houses? Yeah, that's
right there.
That's where it is.
That's where the giant staircase was, where I went down and went up it.
Oh, cool. There's a staircase that connects the bottom and the top.
Yeah.
Oh, nice that you did Weehawken. That's cool.
Yeah, Weehawken, Union City, all over there. West New York. Oh, Merck saying it's the algae. It could be.
The algae?
Yeah.
I wonder. That's interesting. The algae. Oh, that's a very smelly algae.
I know.
Would it go
Slow
well in the
Thai
pasta?
smell.
Let me know.
Good thing it's not sewage.
Right.
Whoa, this doesn't look safe. It's not closed off.
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh,
it just it looks open.
like it from this angle. Yeah. It's very deceiving.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, in Hoboken, did you go to the one that's like super long and skinny?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
There's one that's this long, but it's like very skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it feels like you're literally on the water.
I know.
So over here we see the George Washington Bridge in the distance.
Yeah. Alexander said if it smells because of the putrefaction of the algae.
Oh.
Liz C saying this is not a place you want to visit. Probably not.
I mean, it is generally beautiful, but it's just a bad smell today.
Yeah, just a bad smell today. Come when it's high tide and when it's better weather and not raining. And then it'll look a lot prettier. Tamo's saying duivel is devil. Sputin or spuiten is an old Dutch word for a waterway.
Yeah, spouting devil, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Dutch and English words in New York City. The street names, restaurant names, everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of English and Anglicizations of Dutch words, such as Brooklyn, Bushwick.
Yep, Bushwick, Flushing, which used to be Vlissingen.
Right.
Yeah.
Harlem, they just took out an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them. Let us know, what other ones are there?
Yeah. I like Center Street in Manhattan. That's a British spelling.
Well, Center is British, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of British words here as well, yeah. Ooh, all right.
That's the only place where I see like a British English spelling in United States Street. Oh, I mean New York City Street. So we still have some British ties. If we were really like hostile to the British, we would name it Center without the RE and ER.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few streets that were called King Street and Queen Street and Prince Street, but we still have Prince Street. So
Prince Street.
That's another British one, but we used to have a King Street.
Wow, look at that, huh?
You know, back in the 1700s.
So we don't entirely hate the British, or the revolutionaries still kept some of the names, which is funny.
I mean, when I used to hang out with George Washington, he would say that he wanted to keep the names. I mean, I learned that from a documentary. Totally not a time traveler. Totally not. Here we have a ramp to go into the river, take a nice swim.
Oh yeah. Look, the bottom half of the ramp is all green and moldy.
Wow, does the tide go that big? No, it can't be. All right, you guys want to go in? Vote now. Let us know. You want to take a swim?
This is a very nice slide. You can go in there and
we got
come out.
We got the rowboat ready.
Yep. Good luck. Look at this. There's like barricades in the water there.
And what is that? Yeah.
What the heck is that?
It looks like a, yeah, you're right, like a barricade. Or is that like the sewage? Maybe that's the sewage pipe.
Maybe that's the sewage pipe.
Yeah. That's crazy.
This is such a weird area.
It is. Like you'll see a lot of the industrial destruction.
Yeah. Meadow L saying it's the forbidden slip and slide. Yeah. That one especially. Look, there's even an old New York City trash can in the water.
That is funny.
Oh, is this the sewage?
I think this is the sewage, yeah.
Yeah, they have the label on it.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. You can see from the water inside.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't look too pleasant. It's the wet water discharge point.
Yeah, that's it. Sewage.
Sewage overflow. So when it rains too much, the sewage system sometimes overflows and spills out back into the river.
Let me see if I can light this up.
So it says, this outfall may discharge rainwater mixed with untreated sewage during or following rainfall and can contain bacteria that can cause illness. Yeah, so watch out. Do not take a swim.
Nope.
It has things say, do not take a swim, don't use a raft, and do not fish.
Do not use a raft either. Wow.
Just stay far away.
Yeah. Yuck, yuck. Hey, I see the George Washington Bridge now. That's way off in the distance. I did, wasn't my last live stream I did from there? I rode the scooter over and then went into Central Park.
Well, this is a great place to ride the scooter on this pathway.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Supposedly, the electric vehicles aren't allowed on here because the Hudson River, like, police, they don't want people riding it.
Oh, that's a bit silly.
I know.
Especially with electric scooters.
Yeah. Let's go back into
yeah, let's go back into the city.
Yeah.
To civilization. Away from the putrefaction of algae.
You definitely don't want to be masticating the algae there.
I do not want to be masticating here in public. That would be a very, very bad place to masticate.
Yeah, very bad place.
It's worse than a pile of schist.
All right, we got a bunch of stairs. Gotta climb this. Rob Parker asking what's dirtier, the Hudson River or the East River? That's a good question.
Repeat that?
What's dirtier, the Hudson River or the East River? They're both dirty, but
that's a very good question. I think the East River because more of the chemical plants used to be on the East River.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
in Newton Creek between Greenpoint and Long Island City was one of the worst oil spills in American history.
Oh yeah, and Brooklyn is more developed than, you know, New Jersey at that time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Brooklyn was a much heavier industrial center than as you just mentioned, New Jersey. New Jersey became more of a heavy industrial center, I think, after Brooklyn.
Yeah. So definitely the East River.
Yeah.
Plus you have like Maspeth Creek there, got very polluted. Newtown Creek, and the Red Hook area is very polluted too.
Right.
Yeah, especially. I forgot what they called it there, the Red Hook Channel or something.
You mean the Gowanus Canal?
Gowanus Canal, that's what it is.
All right, so we might not need to walk fast through here because you'll lose service. You'll probably lose service, so.
Woo! I am talking very loud. Da, na, 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 na. I can't say anymore. Copyright.
Sing it? No. Have you ever been copyright for singing something?
No.
No, yeah. I've heard that might happen, but I don't think so.
Yeah, people have.
Yeah. But I think you have to be a professional singer.
Yeah.
To be caught.
Did we pass by the smallest park yet?
No, that is back at 70th Street, so I think we're a bit too far.
Okay, well there's 72nd over here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we barely walked any streets.
Yeah, pretty much.
That felt so long. Okay, let's go to the smallest park.
I know there's 72nd. I ride my bike here all the time. To get from the east side to the west side. This is the best way. You go from you go up 72nd through Central Park as this crosstown, and then you come here.
Oh, I see.
Pro tip for any cyclists to get crosstown and go up and down the island. You cross over at 72nd Street. You can go crosstown through Central Park and not have to deal with the traffic.
Also, here we're gonna get to see historic buildings.
Yeah, the Chatsworth.
She would rather light a candle than curse the darkness, and her glow has warmed the world. Adlai Stevenson. Stevenson, 1962.
This is the Eleanor Roosevelt statue.
Oh, here she is. I've been wanting to find her for a while.
Oh, you didn't find her?
I did a one-time tour of the statues of Riverside, and I couldn't find this one.
Oh, now you know where she is.
There she is. There she is again.
It's the start of Riverside Drive here, 72nd.
So at the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I think this is one of the older statues of a real-life woman. There's statues of female characters in Central Park, but they are fictional. So I think this is one of the older ones. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah. Manny Explores is in the chat. Hey, Manny.
Hey, Manny.
What's up?
Have you featured Manny yet?
Here's in one of my 360 videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cool guy, Manny Explores. He does a lot of like videos.
I gotta take off my jacket again. It's getting hot.
No, it's getting humid now.
Yeah, it's getting very humid.
Oh my gosh, he's wearing a cardigan and...
Yeah, I come very well protected.
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes it gets super cold at night.
I know.
And since I'm not commuting back home and back to the city,
Yeah.
I'd rather just come layered.
Mighty Bull, thank you for the $3. Appreciate it.
Mighty Bull. Watching from the tip of Manhattan.
Yep. You gotta touch his head for good luck.
Yeah.
And if you want to make money, you touch the other side.
Right, you do.
Yeah.
If you want to make a lot of money, you just gotta grab him by both hands.
Roland Tucker, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it very much.
All right, let's go to the smallest park.
All right, smallest park.
This is another cool mansion. Look at this.
It's like wedged in between the little buildings here.
They built like a very ugly building wedged in the mansion. Why, New York? Why?
Wow. It's in front of the other building.
Yeah, they just like built in what probably used to be the courtyard.
Put it on wide angle lens. So.
Yeah.
Look at this. Isn't this like such a horrible design? They put the modern building in front of the mansion behind it.
And it's a very nice old mansion.
Yeah.
Now it's the Islamic Cultural Center.
1 Riverside Drive. It's the beginning of Riverside Drive. I tried to do a walking video of the entire Riverside Drive before. I think I was successful, but like it wasn't very good quality. It was a bad day, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was bad women.
Bad weather.
Bad weather. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, and it's quite long. How long did you take?
No, it's like from 72nd Street to like 160 something, right? Over 100 blocks.
Yeah, over 100 blocks.
Long.
Very long. But there's a lot of cool secrets and architecture all around it. So it's worth it, even as a tourist.
And especially the viaduct. The viaduct is beautiful.
What's the viaduct?
That goes over the Harlem Valley.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Manhattan Valley.
Oh, okay.
And I think Riverside Drive even continues like in parts of Washington Heights for like 1 or 2 blocks.
Yeah. I mean, you can walk all the way to the cloisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, or to the Fort Tryon Park and see the Indian caves.
There's Robert Moses. He transformed part of Riverside Drive into that highway there. I forgot the name.
It was called Riverside Drive Park.
Oh yeah.
I mean Riverside Drive. That's why.
Riverside Drive.
Because it's Riverside Park, and he made Riverside Drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he built it as like making it like a recreational drive, like a park for cars. Hence, it called a parkway. But funny thing is, Robert Moses, you may have mentioned him many times. He never rode a car himself. He never driven a car himself. He was always driven by a chauffeur.
My goodness.
So all this destruction of for highways, they
Yep, Robert Moses, the name that's feared and loved, both. He got some very controversial plans throughout his tenure. I always love this building right here, West End Avenue and 72nd right here.
It's a beautiful avenue.
I know.
So we gotta walk on 71st Street.
Yeah.
Just across the street over here.
Just across the street, yep. Too bad we're still on daylight savings time, because if it was still 7, we'll probably hear clapping over here. For
oh, you mean last year?
No, I was in Central Park West, like somewhere, and they were still doing the 7 p.m. clapping like a week ago.
They were?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And people in the comments were telling me, yeah, the parts of the Upper West Side still clap.
It's been like a year.
Yeah, I know.
Since the pandemic.
They still do it. And I remember when I was here last year, especially over here, West End area, they were like the most energetic for the clapping.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still do it over here.
Is it already 7 p.m.?
No, it's 6:01.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But daylight savings time, it messed it up. The weather turned out not to be too bad today.
No.
It's not really pouring, and it's just drizzling from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, Gigi, NYC, yes, Upper West Side in the 100s, Central Park West. Okay, that was it.
Is it here? No, it should be this one. Okay.
Oh, this way? Okay. All right, the smallest park in New York City. I'm gonna learn something today.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for the smallest park in all of New York City? The park that no one knows.
I wonder how small it is.
Everyone has to keep it a secret though, okay?
Okay.
So all few hundred of us keep this on the DL. Can't ruin the park. Because if we do, then it'll just be packed with people.
Is it smaller than the Hess Triangle?
What?
Is it smaller than the Hess Triangle?
The Hess Triangle?
Yeah. Isn't that the smallest piece of real estate?
That's the smallest piece of real estate, yeah. But it's not park.
Oh, it's not a park. Yeah, that's true. What other New York City oddities can we find around here?
Well, in Greenwich Village, there's a lot of public land. They're all like little triangular plots of gardens, but they're not really considered parks, quote unquote.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like how when Broadway cuts over different streets and avenues, they call them squares, and they're not squares, they're more like triangles.
Right.
But square is kind of like a gathering place, an old term for a gathering place. So that's why they call it that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like Times Square, Herald Square, Madison Square.
Also, I mean, if you need
They're more like
it,
triangles. We should call like Times Triangle or Herald Triangle. How different would that be, huh?
Right, yeah. Times Triangle, yeah.
Times Triangle.
So back in the 1960s, late 50s, early 60s, Mayor John Lindsay did a new initiative called the Pocket Vest Park Program.
Ooh.
And he took a lot of what used to be derelict buildings that ended up collapsing and were empty plots of land, he ended up turning into parks. And one of those little parks was known as Septuagesimo Uno, which means 71st.
Oh.
Because we're on 71st Street.
Yeah. What language is this?
Well, this is like a Latinization.
Oh.
It is Spanish, but the park department says that's Latin.
Okay.
But yes, it is Spanish.
Okay. And he would know because my friend Ariel here speaks Spanish.
It's a word I rarely use. I say 71 when it comes to saying.
It's an old form of Spanish, right?
I think so. I think it's a little bit more formal. But this is the smallest park in New York City.
Yeah, kind of like Mama is very informal, but.
This is the smallest park?
This is the smallest park in New York City.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, there's like tiny little parts of Greenland.
Yeah.
But this is the one that has like benches.
Wow.
Wow.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you work with the park?
No, I cover history on YouTube.
Okay.
Along with my friend over here who covers New York City in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm interrupting it.
No, not at all.
No, no.
Have a great day. I
We're looking
recommend
at the
visiting the
signs.
park.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's good. Have a good day.
Look at this, huh? Yeah, I showed the sign already. That's crazy. Known as the grid system, the plan arranged 12 north and south avenues.
Oh, interesting. Why are they talking about
Yeah.
the grid system?
Maybe we could find a Randall Bolt here.
Yeah, right. Oh, no, probably not because this is not an
It's off the
intersection.
grid, yeah. Supposedly there's 2 more in Central Park that's like not really known to the public.
Ah, I
Yeah.
showed one recently, but I haven't. We found one.
Yeah,
Yeah, which I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, but
yeah. That one was like out in the open. I couldn't believe like.
so here, smallest park, and it's between two brownstones.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we have the backyards.
Look at
in the
that,
back.
huh? It's a beautiful park. The smallest park in New York City, huh?
Best park in New York City.
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
It really is.
It is. It's such a almost no one knows about it, which is the great thing.
Yeah, you know what? Kids know about it.
Oh, they come here a lot.
Kids know.
Yeah, they're damn old.
After school,
You see the gray.
do they come out after school? Is it because of the school in front?
It's like, I'm like, keep it down.
Right. It ruins the vibe for reading.
I know.
It's cool that we can see into the backyards.
Yeah. I wonder how this area looks like when everything's in bloom, you know? You see some magnolia flowers already.
It's nice. This tree is blooming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
And the vines also grow here on the
Yeah,
side.
look at that on the houses. All right.
Really cool, yeah.
I know.
You know what? In the winter,
Yeah.
it was beautiful when the snow, like we had the big snowstorm.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Wow.
White on the leaves, everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect.
Oh, it covered it up. Oh, that's so cool. And the park was still open in the snowstorm? Oh, that's really awesome. Oh, that's really awesome. Very cool.
Harmony's asking.
Have a
why
great day.
Thank you. Harmony's asking why they bother with a park so small.
Well, it was just in Tokyo urban planning, it's very normal to have tiny little parks all around the city. It's that New York style urban planning originally in the 1800s where they thought there was going to be just one massive park to cover everything in a few squares.
Wow.
But I think John Lindsay was one of the first mayors to realize, hey, we need a lot more parks than just Central Park. I kind of like it. Let us know in the comments
Yeah,
if you guys
it's a nice
like.
little park. It's kind of like an alleyway kind of thing.
Just don't tell anyone, because otherwise everyone will come in and start reading, and it's gonna be filled with people reading. No,
Yeah.
we want it to ourselves. So here's the school that the guy was referring to, where the kids take over the park.
Yeah, West End Day School. That's true. It's right across the street. They're like, oh, you know where this park is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura's saying it's really an alley park. Yeah.
They removed the staircase over here. Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, because they're gutting it, maybe to
Yeah.
make it multifamily housing.
No more. The little quirks of New York City. Not exactly as small as the Hess Triangle, but that's
No.
still a pretty small park.
No, yeah. This one actually has benches.
Yeah.
Because there are technically parks, quote unquote, that are smaller. They're just like this, all around Greenwich Village.
Oh yeah, true.
This is not a park, but just an example.
like green streets.
This is a really cool apartment. Look at the
Look
balconies.
at that, huh? Wow. That might even be the oldest house over here, I think. Holding those brownstones. Felix, what's the largest park in New York City? That's Pelham Bay Park. in the
Yeah,
Bronx.
Pelham Bay, 2,800 around there acres. Yeah. Well-
I've been in there. You can spend like hours and hours in that park and never finish.
About like 5 times larger than Central Park. For example, Central Park is bigger than the country of Monaco.
Wow.
So Pelham Bay Park is 5 Monacos.
That's insane. And the longest park is probably that Riverside Hudson River one.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
A
is.
continuous one.
I mean, eventually maybe the East River one will beat it, but it's discontinuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's chopped up. Also, the Williamsburg waterfront, it's chopped up. But there are plans to connect Williamsburg all the way down to Sunset Park
Yeah.
as one major park.
Now we're at Broadway. There's a good bakery somewhere here. Maybe we can go there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Which one are you referring to?
It's by 72nd on. Yeah, I'll know when I see it.
Okay,
I
we'll
hope
point
it's
it
still
out.
open. This building is impressive.
I guess we'll finish there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love this building.
it's amazing. I don't come to the West Side enough, but. Oh, I'm gonna need my umbrella now.
We can point out the best pizza as well.
Yeah.
One of the best pizzas in New York City. That's a cool umbrella.
Yeah, the inverted one, it helps because when you close it, you don't get wet. You
Yeah.
can fold it up and then
Oh.
get in the car and it won't get wet.
Oh, I see. That's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Gigi saying it's Levine Bakery.
No,
No, that's
No.
not.
you're not referring to Levine.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
But Levine the original Levine is indeed close
Yeah.
and does indeed have the best chocolate chip cookies in New York City.
I think it's past that Apple Bank by a few blocks.
Here's one of the best Roman pizza spots in New York City. Pizza
Cafe
Collective.
Metro?
What?
Ooh, Cafe Metro?
No, right next to it. Pizza
Oh.
Collective. With the pink
Okay.
sign.
Oh, gourmet pizza.
Yeah.
There you go.
Highly recommend it. Pizza Collective.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pizza
That's
Collective.
where I'm going after this too.
Yeah.
Buy some food, take home.
Yeah, we'll go to this bakery and I think we'll end the live stream.
So if you have any last remaining questions,
Yeah.
feel free to ask.
LG asking if it's thin crust pizza.
Repeat that?
Is it thin crust pizza?
Roman pizza it looks like Sicilian, but the bread is a lot fluffier.
Oh.
So it has the appearance of Sicilian, but it's a lot lighter than Sicilian.
I think she was annoyed because you're
And they have weirder toppings, more interesting toppings.
Oh. Weirder than pineapple and
They don't have
Yeah.
pineapple there because those guys are Italian.
oh yeah.
Don't tell them about pineapple, they'll freak out.
Oh yeah. Maybe like
What do you think about pineapple on pizza?
I can eat it, but I don't really go crazy over it. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it.
I really love it.
You do?
Which is blasphemy for many New Yorkers.
Yeah. I mean, it actually is pretty good because
Yeah.
it mixes in with the sauce very well. It gives it sweetness to counter the saltiness.
Especially if you combine it with like bacon or ham.
Yeah.
So are you referring to this place or one more block?
One more block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, you might be referring to the original Levine.
It's on the last time I came here, there was scaffolding under the Apple Bank. So
There was what?
there was scaffolding under the Apple Bank. That massive fortress-looking building over there. Just Hearts NYC say famous papayas, lots of celebrities visit that hot dog stand. I think that's Gray's Papaya now, unless there was a different name before. But yeah, I can see a lot of people going there. Can definitely see a lot of people going there. Oh, there it is. It's Ricolte on the corner there. I love their almond croissants there. It's on 74th Street. Riverside Bakery. Alexander is thanking you for all your information you shared.
Oh yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah. He's an awesome guest to have all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you for having me. Likewise.
If you want
for
to see
yourself.
more of him, visit him at Urbanist Exploring Cities. He's got his own YouTube channel. Goes live every Wednesday and Saturday.
At 1 p.m. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can find me there. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the bakery?
Right there, Cult Bakery on 74th.
Ah, I actually never tried these guys.
Yeah, it's really good. I see some signs on it though. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh wow, retail opportunity. Did they really close it? Wow.
Oh, it was Recollet?
Prime opportunity.
Recollet?
It says. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that, huh? Wow, that was a good place. Their almond croissants were so good, and there was a large place you could sit down. They had restrooms, but there's a Levine Bakery over here.
Well, we'll point it out at least. This
Yeah.
is the original, but I don't think they're open anymore.
Oh,
they're
they're
open
not?
like 2 blocks down.
Oh,
Yeah. But we'll point it out. at
yeah,
least.
we'll point it out. Look at that, huh? Oh man,
Zabar's is also very
that
close.
was a good place. Ricolte Artisan Bakery.
Zabar's is also close by, which has
Zabar's.
amazing arugula.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully it's still open. But we'll go pass by the original Levine. We'll go to the bars.
So I think they're still using it to bake.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the original one.
Yeah, the original Levine.
It's only 2 blocks away. Highly recommend it.
All right. So maybe we'll go to the new Levine or the that place.
Okay, we'll
bars.
point out the new Levine then.
Yeah. I'm in the mood to get something to eat. Harmony, you like Ariel's clear umbrella? Yeah. Got
Oh.
a lot of style.
I come prepared just
Yeah.
to not block the view when it comes to video.
Yeah, it makes sense. Gigi says let's go to the bars.
See, oh yeah.
Right. Is the bars closer than the other place?
Zabar's, I think it's right across this corner. Let's see.
All right. So Zabar is across the corner. What's this place here on the corner? It says pour.
I think that's
Oh, it's
a wine shop.
yeah.
All right, let's cross the street here.
All right, Zabar's on Broadway and 81st.
It's on 81st?
It's on 81st, it's saying.
No, it's not.
It's farther than I thought.
Yeah. Is it on 81st?
Maybe we'll go to Levine instead.
Well, let's pass through Levine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pouring right now.
Yeah. Only now is the rain picking up. Riverside Memorial Chapel. I never noticed this place before. And why do they call it Riverside when it's on, what is this? Amsterdam Avenue? Yeah.
What?
Riverside Memorial Chapel.
I think maybe because the neighborhood used to be called Riverside.
Oh,
potentially.
really?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we're also close to Riverside.
Yeah, Riverside Park and Riverside Drive.
I've noticed that happen in a few neighborhoods where they call it by an adjacent neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharpie Diesel, thank you for $5. Fabulous stream today. So much positive energy. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like Woodside and Elmhurst and vice versa. And
Right, right.
yeah, where is Levine? It's
77.
around the corner.
Should be right down here.
Okay.
It's Joe and the Juice.
Joe and the Juice. There is Levine, yep. Cafe con leche. Man, look at that
Here's
cookie.
Levine.
Oh my goodness.
Cafe con
Wow.
leche. That's funny. That's
All right,
amazing.
folks. I guess we'll end this live stream here because we're gonna get something to eat now. But yeah, thank you again to Urbanist for joining the channel and acknowledging us with his facts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It was a wonderful blast.
Yeah, beautiful. But anyway, folks, if you like to see more, subscribe to Urbanist. Wait, is it this way? Yep.
Exploring
Exploring
cities.
cities. Always.
What? Oh, keep being awesome and
Yeah.
always keep on exploring.
All right, smash the like button for me. Subscribe for some more videos like these, and I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right.